Hello and welcome to a review of a game I got from a developer. It's from the studio's Happy Tuesday. They're in Berlin. It's Hero Defense Haunted Island. Been playing it for like the past hour and been having a good time. What it is, or what they build it as, is like a mix between MOBAs, tower defense, and RPG. I really see it as kind of more of a tower defense mostly. I don't really play MOBAs a whole lot. I mean, played Heroes of the Storm, I've tried LoL, I've tried Dota a little bit, so. But I don't really see too much of the Dota except for there's up to 5 heroes and that stuff. So, I'll suppose first I'll start off by showing you maybe 1 or 2 matches in the single player. I've done, like I said, about an hour of this campaign, so I'm a little bit of the ways in, but it seems like there's a lot to do here. It's pretty fun. There's multiplayer online, so that's good. You can see there's goal is to get through all these, get up, and then to here. So you have to get enough stars to unlock the next one. That's just new for now. This is the first time I've had to deal with it. It's these different maps. Let's just try this map. Ruins are something you put on your heroes, and every time you wait till we get into the match, that will make more sense. Every time you empower them, I think is what's called, they get the benefit of that ruin up to, for me, 5, although you can upgrade your forge to allow you more. So they're mostly going to be waves for Jack, so he'll come in. I guess it doesn't say what it is. But for that much you can use his, I was gonna call it empowering. We'll give him a buff. You get those orbs from the enemies as they come in. Oh, coming over there. That's different. Whoops, I think, yeah, they're gonna get into that house. Yep. Oh well. So out come some more zombies. That's gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if they're... Oh good, so you can put that away. It's just dumb. So yeah, this is more or less how the game goes. That the bottom part, the green, that's the pathway. Top, the colors of which hero is going to be most effective. Yeah, I did some poor placement there the first time. I also bring out Gravekeeper. He buffs any heroes around him and also slows enemies, so he's basically like a frost tower if this was some more of a traditional tower defense game. Jack is single target damage against armored foes in particular. He has some armor piercing ability. Yep, I know that some maps have multiple paths. This one has only a green and yellow path. The wave bar displays the path each wave will take right there, like I said before. The next wave will spawn the yellow path. Be prepared. So after this wave, I'll want to move my guys over here. So you can run across the road. You can't go everywhere, so like, I couldn't like just tell them to go up here or whatever. They'd have to go all the way around and up. So that can create a bit of a challenge with maneuvering. You sometimes won't be able to get to the zombies fast enough. I'm gonna charge him. So yeah, it was called charging. So you get 5, by default 5 ruin slots that you can choose. And then you use those to do. Then whenever you empower your heroes, you use them. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do too well here. Might get it through though. Might get through this. Here, let's see that. I think that, yeah, we're firing. Okay, yellow path, that's this one. You get up here. Jack. Yeah. So far, like, one of only, like, 2 complaints I have is just Jack's voice acting in the story has been a little, not really that fluid, it's just been a little bit weird. I don't know. Could be just me. Might like it. Just be dumb. But it's my opinion. Oh, I can bring out her as well. So I've only unlocked 3 of the, or found 3 of the 5 or 6, I forget how many. Saw it on the title screen. 3 of the however many characters on my single player mission. Although multiplayer you get all 6, and they start at level 12, and there's some other stuff. I can show you that because it's an easy way to show off all the heroes I haven't gotten to play with. I should have frost bombed them earlier. And that's gonna be the game. Oh, I should have used my ability. I also have that. You might notice the little circle up here with like some village, or I don't know what the icon is. Something green with like 5 dots around it. That's your ability. Let's restart here. I'll show you. This thing, it clears up the entire lane. So we're going down the green one. Jack's going to be good for this, so we'll send Jack here. That's right. Yeah, green is over here. This time, hopefully, I won't let them through. Okay, that's a bit better positioning. Oh, I never noticed that they have that progress bar until the next wave comes. That's cool. So we'll charge Jack to give him 100% chance to fire 2 bolts. With some of his talents, I can really get 3 bolts shot. And then he has some other stuff that will allow him to have they'll bounce between enemies. So basically have piercing, I think is what they called it. Piercing shots, and we're firing like 3 of them. It's pretty fun. Oh, next one's coming up yellow. It's a double wave. That chain means that both of them are coming at once. Oh. Double wave, I want you to be in here, because you will slow them down for Jack to actually hit them. Let's do this. Frost them. It'll help me get through the wave a bit better. Should I? Yeah. Should I want the house to fall? I suppose I could have used that ability. Oh, nope. Still this area. Oh, here she comes. Let's put her out here. You 50% chance for an additional projectile? Sure. So yeah, you kind of want to balance out how you upgrade them, along with considering like your ruins when you do. Okay. This is gonna be tough. I hope they won't make it to the house. Yep. Okay, we're good. Green path. Bring him over here. This would be nice to have my frost bomb. Just spraying them out so that way I don't have to wait for them to all get down here. Pretty much. Okay, green path again. So if I do, I don't think I'll retry this because I have the multiplayer to show off a little bit of. I am horrible at it, don't expect me to win. I'm also horrible at using that ability. I should really remember my angry mob. Yeah, I turned down the volume here so I can't really hear their acting as much. Maybe I'll try turning up options. It's nice it runs well on my computer, which I guess is an okay computer. Windows 10, 64-bit, stuff like that. Send Jack up, him up here to keep him slowed. And then, I don't care, put her anywhere. Or here. The next wave is mostly going to be Jack. So where are they? Yellow path. Perfect. That means I can get Jack in the shrine. It will help him. Let's move him a bit closer. So that way like I said, his aura will buff Jack. And also, forget her name. She has a little bit more interesting runes from what I've equipped her with, but whatever. Yellow path again, it's fine. I want him in there for... Not only does that it's really nice because it increases his range, but I want that, or because he's gonna be especially good against this wave, so I want him in there. That looks kind of weird how I'm pretty sure he slowed down the animation along with slowing down their move speed. So it just looks like the game's lagging when you look at only them. But, nah. Interesting. Makes sense that they'd also move slower. Kinda looks like they're galloping along at like no speed at all. It's like galloping almost in place. Slow motion skeletons. Okay. 4 more waves and maybe we'll actually get to win one this game. Unfortunately that's coming on the green path because that's the path that we don't have this shrine. But yeah. Like I've already said, I know. Had a fun time so far. Good game. You get there. Can actually be more like there. You might as well keep them all bunched up here, I think. Not sure, but makes sense if. And then we'll move them to this corner where they'll get more effect. Or more use. Yeah, this isn't too bad, this wave. Next wave I might use this angry mob just to use it to show you what it's like, and because since it's a double wave there will be more enemies for the mob to kill. Okay. So you might have seen me mousing over some coins like, oh, right there, that's convenient. So those you use to upgrade your buildings and to buy stuff. Actually, you can buy gems with it when we unlock the bank. I haven't yet. You can also, so like I said, you can also upgrade the different buildings of the town, which I haven't really shown off yet. And that's basically all that I can think of right now. You just have to mouse over it to get it, so it's not like you have to have your heroes running in there and not firing, so it's fine. I don't think I've heard any other track that I can remember, at least. Rather have him focused on that while Jack and her clear up the rest of that wave. I'll upgrade him just that way he does more damage, since he's the most effective against this guy. Okay. It's a boss, so he has a lot of health. But yeah. Yeah, let's bring Jack and her around here. I'll bring him over. Oh yeah, I'll use my mob as well. There, you see, they kind of go through the lane that has enemies in it. And normally they'll just pierce through if they kill it, but there this all use himself hurting him, so I assume that this recharges every round, maybe one per every population. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. As with him up there, it's kind of a bad idea on my part. There we go. Yay! Actually did it. Victory! Okay, it's medium difficulty. For now I can only do medium difficulty. Pocket Ruin. What does this do? Look on it. This rune is charged. Creeps have a chance to drop gold every time they're hit. Note this can only trigger every half a second. More runes can increase the amount of gold. 1% chance for 2 gold per hit. So if you have like some type of rapid fire hero that we get, then it might be good. So we'll go to the town. So here's the armory. Can't really upgrade except with gems, which I don't really know how you get, but you can also go in here, go to our heroes, and get ruins. That's exchange gems for what I assume are look like rarities like legendary, epic, and rare for this for Hearthstone. Gold for the first 3 tiers, and then yeah. Oh, yeah, so here's what I have Jack kitted out with. So he has this thing, 100% chance for an extra projectile. So the first time I empower him, he gets this. Second time I empower him, he gets that. Third, fourth. So these are plus 10, 20, so he'll get 30% damage and an extra projectile. And then past that, you just get this rune on repeat, which I put range just because I thought it might be useful. I have one that decreases the rune charge cost, because figured again might be useful. It only affects that hero, which is why his thing of more runes increase the amount of orbs. So this increases the amount of orbs hit. So it's more like a general. Faster leveling up seems a lot better than this, increasing the cost. But oh well. Then he came default with it's a bunch of range. I think it might have actually been range damage. Oh, it could be her. Oh yeah, that was her. She was originally like this and range damage, this damage range or something like that. Once I gave her just a 50% chance for an extra projectile, then another one of those decrease or increased amount of orbs dropping. And then damage with range for her last one. So yeah. As for abilities, so yeah, 5 heroes then. So I've yet to find these 2. The art looks really good in the game, as you might have noticed. All nice, kind of cartoonish, very clean. So then you have the skill trees you can get in the game, but as an example. Oh, yeah, I can give her some skills. There's no penalty for like removing a skill point somewhere and putting it somewhere else, so you can keep fiddling around with it, or just completely reset your current configuration if you want to just redo it, or if you messed something up so bad that you just want to redo everything. So like she has plus 25% blast radius. She's an AoE person. There's her name, Sam Hine. Burn, so 10% chance total for me for a dot to be applied, and then some damage, and then twice firepower, twice skills. Your pumpkins have manifesting 2 pumpkins. I don't really know what that means. It sounds like something that might be good, so I just put it in here. Then Jack's all late, and I've used all the skill points to multi-hit on levels 3 and 5. So his stuff will pierce once I get him up to 3rd level and then the 5th level. So that's why I tend to level him up first unless I need someone else. And then there's that 40% chance to fire 2 bolts at once. And then there's his ruin, so you can get like 3 bolts going at a time. Attack speed and some other stuff. I'll let you look at it. I've upgraded the armory once, although I can do it again now. You can see that it will increase the amount of XP I get, and also I can get better skills, so while I'm out there fighting now, my heroes will get more XP, and yeah. But I haven't really done that exchange for runes. Let's try it. 250, I have just enough. Okay, so let's get 3 random runes, which I assume therefore is different from how the bank will work, which in multiplayer subscription is, or the town hall subscription is that you can exchange gold for runes, but not sure how that works. Actually, we can go check that out. Runes shards groups have a chance. So yeah, there's that. There's charge cost decrease, and then pickpocket. So that's a gold on hit. So yeah, it's just a town. You start out with nothing, build the academy in this, and so on. So let's go to multiplayer, play a match, and then I think that will be it. Hopefully you'll have an idea of whether or not you actually want this. It's $15 on Steam. It's the first game by this dev on Steam, and it's really good. I'd recommend getting it. Not just because they gave it for me for free. Gave it to me for free. Give it to us. Give it to the channel. Something like that. Oh, so what's this anyways? Oh, that's the matchmaking. So here's the bank. So, oh, this exchanges gems for gold. Yeah, so that's how this works. I don't really know how you get gems. I assume that probably by the time I get the bank, I'll find out. Town Hall tells you about everything, including your enemies. There's not a whole lot of people online on multiplayer. It just came out 4 days ago, so. And indie dev, so you never know. Could get better, but might not be something that you want to buy purely for a multiplayer. The campaign's been good. So now we wait for an opponent, and this might take like a tiny bit of time, hopefully. There we go. We found an opponent. Oh, right, ready. Yeah. My second multiplayer game. First one is royally screwed up. Chose the wrong heroes. That's one thing. Might be a way to change what heroes you have out, but I don't know of it. So let's see, your first wave is going to be purple. I've not used purple person. We'll put him on the shrine, which may or may not work for him. Let's charge him up. So we start with only being able to do one hero at a time, or one hero. Okay, that's some type of throne. We'll choose a revive. So that's nice. So if you're the first one to finish a wave in multiplayer, you get the opportunity of doing a thing. You can choose one of those as quote punishment for your opponent, so they have to fight it, so they get even more enemies to deal with. I'll put him up here so that way the next wave will be frozen. Mass, charging wave, added ability, or Igor, change type. So maybe it chooses randomly if I don't choose in time, or does it not let me? There we go. He's in here. Charge him up. Yeah, he's all about finding his wife, apparently. Something happened with her, and she's missing. Then... oh, yeah, I'm playing this poorly. I'll bring out her, maybe she'll do something that will save us. Charging wave. Aw, rip. I died. Okay. So either the first to beat all the rounds, or something else I believe was how you win. Yeah, whoever does it fastest, or... you know, something else fast that. So we did I did slightly less damage there. He got more kills. And he did a better job. He probably put out his heroes faster than I did with the more effectively. So you do have to have some micro skills. But, yeah, fun game. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out the rest of the channel, check out this game, and goodbye.